Thank you for what was, thank you for what is, and thank you for what is to come. Oh, it fell down. Ah! Authenticity. That's a good one. It's a powerful message for times of AI, just these amazing times. There's so many good things that come with the technology development. I mean, to live in this experience, in this era is it's just quite phenomenal that we get to experience this. Yes, there is awfulness on this planet, but there is also a heaven. What comes with heaven is hell. It's balance. But our job, as the regular people out there, our job is to find our heaven, to do whatever we can. So, the way that we're going to do that is by being completely 100% authentic. Not based on somebody else's views on life, not about somebody else's opinions, not your parents, not your friends, not the news, not the person on social media, yours. It is so imperative that we find and get comfortable with who's in here. Who's in here? And that being, that energy is who we need to feed. That is who we need to love. It is the energy that we need to become obsessed with. And to do that, sometimes we do have to turn off devices. We have to turn off all devices. We just have to become comfortable with who is in here. And we need to love that person and cherish it and support it to move forward as our best self. So the message, my book is falling apart, pages everywhere. The message that comes with authenticity. I'm doing my 45-year-old. Add your unique ingredients to the mix. Be real. Express yourself. Uncloak your originality and manifest your pure potential. I don't know about you, but my previous statement about the authenticity and how we have to turn off, that is really a message that I'm sending to myself, because it has been a process of learning how to listen. My brain gets sucked in to anyone that's around me. So I am a mimic. I am highly empathetic, and that I have learned to control, because it is needed. You need to learn to control that power. And a lot of it is learned through experience, through trauma, through necessity. Learning to control that and not letting the outside world change who's in here and who's right here, change the feelings that are around me. Learning how to control that ability has been my obsession for over a decade. But when I look back at it, and I know now that when someone's around me and they have bad feelings upon them, I tend to absorb those feelings. The best way to explain it is, the Spider-Man movie with the black Spider-Man that gets the little goo on him and it just grows. That's how it affects me. And so learning how to be able to pick up that black sludge and toss it out. Actually, I toss it up to the universe so that the universe can transform it and rain blessings upon whomever tossed it my way. I'm not sending it to the earth. I'm not sending it back to the person who sent it to me. I send it up to the universe to be transformed into blessings. That is how we are going to change the world around us, by not sending the same stuff that we get. And it's important, we have to remember this at all times. Why does this have to do with authenticity, Audra? Okay, I got it. For me to be as authentic as possible, I need to stop absorbing other people's toxic sludge. And sometimes it may not be toxic sludge, it's just their sludge. But I got my own sludge that I'm dealing with. When I watch other people's lives, whether they're on social media or even in a movie, where I know most movies are propaganda at this point, it doesn't matter what it is. Whatever comes into my brain has a large effect on it. And I want to be the master of that. So when I open my mouth to deliver what's in here, it's not something that was given to me out there. It's what is real in here and in here. To truly become my best self, my most authentic self, I have to stay away from any sort of media. And that is a hard, cold fact that I have not yet put into practice. I'm so good now. I am so good now. But I do find myself occasionally disassociating on TikTok. And we have TVs in every freaking room. And I'm learning a lot through so many people. But to be the most authentic self, we have to turn it all off. We need to learn to turn it all off. We need to become so strong in here and in here so that nothing out there affects us. And sometimes that means we need a large break so we can detox from it. So there is my authentic message. Thank you, angels.